Yo, this your girl Jacquelin Constance. We're here at the Rotunda, and you're here chilling with ADO Lifestyle. Let's get it. Born and raised here in Philly, Mount Airy more specifically, like uptown, and like the boonies. But we ain't that far, but we're far enough. I've always been in music. My dad was like a musician, played everything from piano to bass to drums. My mom just loves music, so she loves like Jacqcon, and all that good stuff. So that's how I got into it. Just like hearing it all my life, and just having it become a part of me. I think a lot of things influenced me, but the things that influenced me the most is probably like that 70s like soul sound, like that Rufus, Jacqcon, Tina Marie, even like early Janet Jackson, that whole Control album. I'm in production now. So I do my Lupel stuff before I'm an artist, but I've gotten into being a producer, which has been like very interesting. So recently just got my first record placement with Chill Moody and Dante.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Yeah, really dope. Chill Moody is like this really dope MC from out here.
I've been seeing him around. He pops up in Philly a lot.
Absolutely. He's like Philly's music ambassador, has his own beer, Nice Things Music.
I seen that too,
like,
yeah.
Lit. And then Dante, who, you know what I'm saying, I love that, is my honey bunny, and she's actually Questlove's sister.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I was able to get a placement on their upcoming project, which was like amazing.
You don't want to be too, if this come out and they be like, hey girl.
No, it's out. It's out now. They have a whole video for it. Look here. Shameless plug is on YouTube. Look here, My Own Light. The beginning was produced by me in Soundscape. So just being in that realm and kind of like diving into production and working with people like Dilemma and King Brit and like Sound Junkie, Ratchet Guys, like, you know, all these people that like that have names for themselves who like see me doing things like, yo, you dope, yo, come in, like sit into the studio, send me some stuff. It's like it's crazy. So like my project that's coming out this year is gonna be mostly all of my like production, which is wild. Because a year ago, he would have asked me, "You about to produce your own records?" Like, what? What do you mean? Like,
so it's a big like milestone for you.
Absolutely, because now I'm in a space like I actually believe in the music that I'm doing.
Word. Good confidence.
Right. It's been a while since I felt like that. So I'm excited. Like, this show is about to be banging, it's about to be lit, and I'm excited about it.
How do you describe your music?
Dude, it's also watery, but it's good though.
Yeah, it's mad
good.
watery.
But I'm gonna take that juice sprinkled on top of it. Anyway, R&B electronica. Like,
What's with that?
having like these real melodic, very like harmonic, heavy, you know what I'm saying, like basses, but having like these really electronic, almost like techno disco ass sounds.
Have you ever listened to Sampha?
Yes.
Now, do you know Subtract?
Don't think I've heard that song.
No. Subtract's an artist. He's like
okay.
It's like he spelled without the vowels, so it's like SBTRKT.
Oh, he one of those that got okay.
Yeah,
But like
he produces like that electric sound.
Nice.
And Sampha will sing on a lot of his stuff.
Okay.
So like definitely check into that.
Ooh, I love me some homework now.
Yeah.
On my way home now, I gotta listen. Have you ever heard of a group called Dirty Projectors?
Nah.
So they do a lot of like this really experimental, but still with like this really good groove and pocket sort of sound. Like their music is super. So if like the Roots and all that creativity ended up marrying like just old style like quintet of just horns mixed with like just experimental music.
Yeah.
That's what Dirty Projectors is. Like super experimental but super like harmonic, melodic, like their melody lines are crazy, their arrangements are crazy.
Are they from Philly?
No, not Philly. I have no idea where they're from actually. But they were, I wouldn't say discovered. I hate when people say like this artist discovered another artist. That's weird because that's weird to me. But I ended up coming across them because Questlove or like either Instagram post or something on social media, ended up posting or retweeting them and they were doing something funky and like in a studio setting live and shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, this is fun. So we just wrapped up. We just had a banging ass dinner, chilling or whatever. About to head to the gym afterwards. But like, shout out to ADO Lifestyle for inviting me out. Look, we had a good time, and we about to be out. Like, have a good night, deuces, and we out the gym. Oh, okay. So I was having a conversation with one of my like homies, right? And we was talking about like, sorry, fellas, but like niggas not being shit. I mean, nigga is a gender neutral term, so you ain't gotta be a male to not be shit and to be a nigga. Yeah. So we started to talk about people not being shit and being like cheaters and all that good shit. So one of them was like, yo, one of my friends was like, yo, what would happen if like, instead of just being like mad and bitter and all shit, like all that shit, like what if I just went and fucked the girl that my nigga cheated on me with? I'm like, well, goddamn, that's harsh, but that's why I like that. I like that shit. That sounds like a good time. Do that. So we just ended up just talking about it, and it's one of those things like sometimes you want to get even. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like a lot of people like don't want to necessarily just be like, oh my god, like I'm hurt, blah. Sometimes you want to do some shit. Like, and I'm not the one to judge anybody. I'm not the one to be like, well, revenge is such a bad thing and turn the other cheek. I'm not that person. Like, sometimes it takes savagery, and that's what Orange Moon is about.
Damn.
Just being savage.
So is that what you just say? We probably can expect anything out this project?
Oh yeah, it's gonna uncut savagery, but just life experience.
Emotion.
Yeah, like, cause it's been. And to be completely honest, like my first project, the Jacqcon show, was like very much so this space where I was like brokenhearted and I was trying to figure out who Jacquelin was, and like I was just in this like space of like musical redemption. Like I didn't necessarily know what sound I was trying to do, or so I was just creating things, and it helped. It helped me not only on like a business level and a musical level, but even on like a spiritual level and a mental level. I'm like, all right, I can actually do this music shit.
Art does that to you.
It does, absolutely. For me, that's kind of like all these like pre-described like notions of what like your artistry should be. Like I literally just create things off the strength of how I'm feeling. If I'm in a dark place, if I'm in a space where it's like, yo, I'm sad as fuck today, I'm gonna talk about it. Or if I'm in a space where it's like, yo, I'm happy, everything going good, I'm gonna talk about it. Like I'm very like natural and like really true to myself when I like write music and do these things. So I'm lucky enough that I have like a manager and I have a team that allows me to kind of just create just on the sake of creating, not for like a deadline. So this project has been 3 years in the making. Just me like going out, experiencing life, and like really doing what I need to, and really like figuring out who Jacquelin Constance is. Not only like on some artistic stuff, but outside of the looper, outside of the production, like who is Jacqcon as a person. And people like really underestimate like the fact that in order for people to believe in you, you gotta believe in yourself, right? So one of my favorite quotes is, I feel like it's Leonardo da Vinci that said this. I may be wrong, fact check me if I am, but the quote is, true art is made noble by the mind producing it. If you put enough energy and belief into it, it's going to manifest into something. Someone's going to listen to it. Like there's at least just off of like pure ratio of numbers, there's at least one person out there that's going through the same thing you are. So why not even just make that your music and that product at least for them, for that one person?
Gotta think about affecting the world.
Right. Because like exactly, because art is bigger than us. It's bigger than just trying to make money and trying to get to that bag. Don't get me wrong, I love a bag. I got my first royalty check today too.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm about the bag too, I get it. But sometimes it's bigger than us. Sometimes, like, you literally are speaking to that person that literally doesn't have a voice yet. That's what I do this shit for. Because if I was just doing it for myself, forever, I would have quit a long time ago. Real talk. Like, I do it for, it's deeper than just me and trying to figure out the world, and I'm doing that. Town, man.
Of course, but you gotta keep this way by
Like, this our
Jack,
shit's important.
chilling with ADO, we out.